this evening on a Thursday night. And tonight we're going to work on, just a little bit of everything. But title of this video is 2.5 times. And there's a good reason for that. Oops. If you look at the the hole that I've cut out here, and it doesn't just pertain to pipe shifts. It also pertains to your stunt shifts. The opening needs to be 2.5 times bigger. The outlet needs to be 2.5 times bigger than the inlet. Let's see if I can find the inlet. Where did I go? I might even have to open up that a little more. I don't know. All this crap laying around, I never can find what I need. Shoot. Well, it don't matter. So I'm working on getting this cowl fitment for the pins back here. Now, Charles just called and asked me, hey, Marcel. Charles just called and asked me how I glued this in. Well, I put epoxy in it and glued it in. It's just a piece of light plywood. Let's see. I need to find that nose ring. I had to kind of tear things off my pegboard here, and I don't know what happened to it. It's got to be right up here somewhere. There it is. Okay. Now, this is just an approximate. This is the opening, and that's the exhaust. So 2.5 times. Every time that you that you cut an opening for cooling. All right. What I figured out here, and it's going to be kind of a trick to do, but we're gonna work on it. And I don't know how much I can show of me doing this, but how would you get the opening or the two mating surfaces to mate perfectly? And everybody knows I like perfect. What I did was I took light ply. This is 2 sheets of light ply. I sandwiched them together and sanded them together. And one of the pieces will get glued inside here. Now I'm going to need to drill 2 holes, 1/8 inch, one on each side, all the way through both pieces. So I gotta do that. See my mess? When you don't have any place to put anything, and it's just a big crap hole. There's just no way to do anything. So I need the drill bit, 1/8 inch. My human drill press, me. Eighth-inch bit. Get a little backer here. So I want it in the corner, up out of the way. It's going to be right TLAR. That looks about right. Right there. And right there. Now, do I know? Do I know this is going to work? No, just an experiment. I think it'll work. So we're going to drill through both pieces. Okay. Now this is the 1/8" dowel rod I'm going to use to pin this all together. Yeah, there we go. I'll leave about a 1/4 inch on each side. I need to cut that off though. So we'll cut 2 pieces. You know, you got to kind of think this stuff through. I sit when I'm looking at the airplane and dream this stuff up because I've never done this before. I don't see why it won't work, but these donuts are just crap. Okay, got 2 pieces of dowel, 1/2 inch long. Eighth inch. That's what's going to hold the cowl on. That 2 screws. So we're going to glue these into one side. Let's see. I want that. We'll use that one inside, and this one outside. Leave it overhang a little bit so I get some epoxy on the back. I'm just going to CA it for now. I see no reason why this won't work. Now this puppy here, it goes on the cowl. And then after it's glued on, I'll come back with a motor tool or a Dremel and grind this out so that the pipe can clear. And let's see if we got this right now. Yep. Better kick this off so it don't glue together. Okay, should be kicked. So we'll glue those together, push them together like so. It'll be a little tight. Probably ought to open them holes up so it goes on and off a little easier. That's the Mexican machine work there. Okay. Now we'll clean it up one more time just for added measure. Now, Now we'll go back over here. We'll have to clean this place up again. So the glue side, well, it fits tight. The glue side, this one goes here, and this one goes here. It's a little bit more sanding. Oh, that's wrong. Not oriented right. You guys know that I do a lot of hand fitting. Let's see here. Be sure to ring the bell. Okay. Come on up there. Okay, that goes on. This goes up. Crappy looking. Whatever. I might have to put 64th on it, make it look good. There we go. So what is the plus or minus using the pipe? More weight and work. The pipe acts as a governor. In the wind, the airplane won't wind up. The pipe gives you boost, so you got more power. And when you got a behemoth like this airplane, you need all the power you can get. Okay. Is it more work? Nah, not really. I mean, plus it's got its advantages, I think. You are carrying around extra weight, that's for sure, so everything else has to be built lighter. Okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm gluing this bulkhead into the cowl. And this bulkhead will get super filled in for strength. So in order to make the cowl fitment perfect, that's what I'm looking for, perfect. We need to sand the outer skin down to the bulkhead. Wendy used to say that your cowl fitment should look like an ink line. And I agree. I mean, it's hard to do, but if you do it the way I'm going to show you how to do this, they come out that way. Of course, I do superfill them too. Okay. This puppy's glued in pretty good. Add a little thick set back here. Going to get superfill in it too, like I say. I'll build up a little ledge of superfill. Okay, I got this sanded off pretty good. Here again, this project probably won't get done tonight. I mean, you'll see the progression because I still have to build a tail wheel mount and get it glued in the bottom of the skin. And I need to Z-epoxy all this business and get it glued in. So in order to make this fit, put this there. I think maybe I need to tack it. You get a couple screws in it. I had these, I got to fill them holes up and sand them out and all that, fill them in. But I had them other holes here, and I had to get rid of them because I changed the tank. I didn't realize it was going to be that much longer. So, what do we got here? There we are. A couple of screws here. Good evening, Alan, Dennis, Marcel, yeah. Okay, now we need to make this skin fit. And it needs to fit perfect, which it doesn't. So, in order to do that, I need to glue somehow this piece on. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to tack a stick on this and tack the stick there, glue the skin on it, sand it flush, then break it out. You might. So I need to do what here? I need to angle that back. See, this got to go a whole lot more. There we go. Oh, God, why do people bother me? Busy, busy. Hang on a second. Okay. A little bit more. I think that'll do it. Hey, a little history. Seen Bad Chad ain't finished nothing again. He's building some other thing, got a big junk pile going. With any luck, that'll break off easy. Okay, that did it. Now, I just want to get it tacked up on there. I don't know if that's going to work or not. Yeah, I can get the pliers on it. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, he's got the Frankenstein build, the Bugatti build, and all kind of junk. Okay, here's how I'm going to do it. I'm just going to tack this on. I'm going to try to break it off. I don't know whether it'll break off or not, but we'll try. So no, this ain't going to work. How am I going to do this? I'm going to need to glue it in good. Get this done right. Oh, shit. Hello, Jimmy. Yeah? I don't want to break the sheeting, so hopefully I can get this off of here. This was not the good move. I guess maybe I need to cut it off. I got a second idea how to do this. Yeah, there's a lot to know. Okay, that's removed good enough. So now, what I'm going to have to do is we're going to have to glue it on there good. I'm not going to be able to half-ass it. But the problem with that is, once I glue it on there good, I have to glue the, so I need to get all that other stuff finished first. So, I'll put this on like so. I got one chance. I can't do it a little bit at a time. I gotta put this on, and I won't be able to add this sheeting tonight because it's not ready. But I will be able to glue that on. Get the cowl mount working. Okay, so I want this to go on like so. I'm going to have 2 uprights. Two uprights. What do we want to use? I guess we could use this stuff right here. Can you guys see what I'm doing okay? Probably not. So I want to drill a hole right there. I don't like the fitment of that. I need to do that different, maybe like that instead. So let's cut these blocks. Things that I found in my miter box. I think I did. See, that's crazy. I just saw that miter box tonight. Now I can't find it. Where the hell was it? Somebody help me. Oh well, I'm good at eyeballing, so we'll just eyeball it square. So we'll cut this one. 1. 2. Okay. I'm going to have to use epoxy on this because I don't want it to okay. This is not too critical. There we go. That's 1. That's a 2. Push it up a little bit. We can't have that. I need to lower that. These holes are not critical. These are the firewall holders. Now I could, and I might just do that. I might just CA that on there. Or do I want to epoxy it? I think epoxy probably would be better. see. That one looks good. Yeah, I think epoxy would be better, but boy, I better not epoxy that cowl on there. So, better epoxy it to the bottom, but not to the dowels. So, I need to sand this over. We need to roll this edge over. We can't have any unsanded areas inside the airplane. Just because you won't see it doesn't mean Jim won't see it. I can't have that. That makes it lighter. When I open this up, I can get the Dremel down in there and clean up the inside. Oh, got it on backwards. Can't have it on backwards. There we go. So after it's glued on, I can take the cowl off and knock the outside off so it fits on there perfect. Okay, let's mix some epoxy up. I think it'll work. If it doesn't work, I'll cut it off and do it again. I think it will. So we need a little mixing spot. Man, I gotta get some popsicle sticks. Got my resin coming for my propellers, so I've got $200 in a propeller that I don't even have yet. $145 for the resin. That doesn't include the tow or the labor or the props. You know, I had to buy props to make a blank. I'll CA it when I get it. Okay. Trust me, boys and girls, this joint will be perfect when it's done. Perfect. We like perfect. I know it doesn't make a whole lot of sense what I'm doing here, but it will when I show you. Let's see here. I've got to go on this corner here. Should have missed that by a long shot. Yeah, it'll still hold it. I'm going to use John's But if I have to, I'll buy a Forstner bit too. Okay, I gotta hold this here for a second. This is 5-minute epoxy, so it won't take too long. The little table saw came from Harbor Freight, $35. It'll cut 16th inch balsa wood, it'll cut 16th inch plywood, 1/8 inch light ply, but don't try to cut anything else because it's got no balls. My good table saw is back in St. Louis. I have a Dremel table saw, and that thing will cut your finger off. Come on now, dry. Yeah, we'll just wait. We'll just wait. Yeah, I'll run through the prop again because Dan didn't see it. I don't know that he. Well, now I only have one prop. Where'd the other one go? Shoot. Oh, there they are. These are a Zor propeller. They ain't cheap. It was $45 to get the blank. We're gonna do the molding process online. Probably do it a Saturday at John's. This weekend I will take a Forstner bit and cut halfway into this prop right here and halfway into this prop right here and key them together and measure from point to point, make sure I got it perfect. Then I ordered the stuff. I have to build a box that's big enough for this thing. We've got to put it in there and clay it up, then pour this aluminum stuff in there that makes the it looks like this. This is a bell crank mold. It looks like this. And then lay the top half up. Probably do the bottom one day and the top the next day. And then I'm good to make one propeller. We'll see how it goes. It's going to be a learning curve, but I want to run a 4-blade propeller on this. And the prop that it normally runs is a 15-4-5. It's a big old club propeller. So I figured 14 5s with the added blade would give me about the same as a 15-4-5. So that's what's going to be on the front of it, only it'll be carbon. Like I say, I got $200 into this mess and I don't even have a prop yet. And if somebody wants to buy one, they won't be cheap. Okay, put them back. I think that epoxy should be dry by now. They don't make them anymore. Okay, this is dry. If it's going to work, should come off of there now. So that'll hold the back half of the cowl on. 45 minutes in already. Got nothing done. Now come off there with no problem. Oh, got to get the screws out of it. Dowels will move, the screws won't. Okay. So that works good. So because this is a mirror object to this other bulkhead, and I had them pushed together tight, like so. When I glue this on, and block sand the front, that joint, John. When I glue this on and I sand that flush, because they were married, it'll be a perfect joint. Yeah, that's on there good. That's the way I wanted it. I thought that little thing there would work, but it wouldn't. It was pretty flimsy. And I'll get this all together, and then I'll come in with the Dremel tool and Dremel this all out so it's hollow. Same with this other one. And we'll try to match them up. I have a 13.6 carbon rev up. They don't work. The magic is not there. The magic is in the wood on that propeller. I really probably haven't messed with it enough because I got rev ups and, you know, but I don't have a 4-blade prop, so. What the heck happened to my little sanding stick? There it is. No, that ain't it. There it is. Use this one. I know, you can't see what I'm doing. I'll make a better door than a window. Now, I'm going to have to fit this on here and make this work. I can't glue this on tonight because I don't have the tail wheel done. So I'll work on that off camera. Everybody knows how a tail wheel goes together. So glue this on, sand this flush with the then I've still got to line my my cowling, so I got to knock some material off. But we'll get it. Or maybe I won't line it. I don't know. Got to leave parts off somehow. And I'm glad that's done, though. Glad I got that figured out. Yeah, that'll be perfect. Everybody get what I did there? I mean, it's not any mystery. Let's start taping it back together so I can think about other stuff. Still got to sand the inside of this thing out yet, too. I got to get this bottom on. The bottom goes on first, and then I sand the inside, then the top gets glued on. Because the inside of this 3/16 will get sanded down to 3/32. And if you don't do that, the airplane will be a turd. Well, you wasted another hour with me. I appreciate it. Hope you learned something in my thought process. Like, subscribe, and share. Ring the bell for notifications. Come on. Still got to do the nose work yet. Sheesh, so much to do. If you're going to take on one of these, just think about building 2 airplanes. But it's not impossible, totally doable. In 90 days, I'm this far. It's today's the 16th. In 5 more days, it'll be 90 days on this airplane. Got to rethink this rudder situation. It's not right. Well, it's closer now. Since I sanded that, so that's good. Yeah, they have a lot of curve to it. They're, this thing's an egg. It's egg shaped. I don't know where we are as far as weight goes, but it's picking up weight. It'll be a turd. What are you gonna do? Still got to do a couple more coats of dope on the wings. Since I'm out of silk span, I guess I'm going to carbon fiber the fuselage. Of course, it don't matter because it's going to be gray. It's not going to be white, so I don't have to worry about turning gray white. All right, we're 1 hour in. Like, subscribe, and share. Next time around, if you can, throw a super chat our way if these videos help you. I really appreciate it. Charles will appreciate it. And go ahead and join Stunhanger if you're not a member there. Make sure you use your real first and last name or you won't get approved. Because I'm the only guy that does that and I don't put up with any nonsense. So, till I see you, probably tomorrow we'll do a little short video before Charles again. I'll work on the tail wheel maybe tonight. I don't know. So, fair winds, tight lines. See ya.